Right then, ladies and gents, welcome to the channel, and welcome to a round of the Batman news. So, we've got two things to cover today. There's a whole bunch of leaked promo art, which gives us a good look at a whole bunch of stuff, actually. Primarily the Riddler's Mask. And then we've had a brand new animated Batman announced from two very interesting people. Two people who I'd say is actually polar opposite. And it leaves me wondering whether this is going to be good or bad, quite frankly. So, we're going to dive into those two topics today, but again, it's kind of like a Batman roundup. Both pieces of articles are linked down below in the description box. There's also, down below in the description box, a link to my second channel, where I'm actually rebuilding a Group A homologation rally car called the Nissan Pulsar GTIR. Yes, that's right, I'm a car nut, and I have a second channel. Find the link to that down below in the description box. I'd love to have my epic community over there as well. But anyway, let's dive into this, right? So, the source to this is the Direct, and it basically just comes from a calendar, right? They're not super high-res images, but there's a lot of images, and it's a good calendar. Mainly, it gives us our look at the Riddler's Mask. I don't know whether I like it or not. I'm very much undecided. But you can see the start of it here. This is the calendar, right? 12-month calendar. I don't hate it. Like I really like this. So this, to me, is very much Hail at Batman, the animated series. That screams Batman, the animated series to me. And I love that. Like, I think that's great. That's awesome. What a great homage. Now, this is the Riddler's Mask. And you can see the focus on the Riddler. You know, unmask the truth. I think that's what it says anyway. My life has been like a riddle, I think. And there's a heavy focus on the Riddler. Obviously, he's going to be the primary villain. I am the shadows, I thought was an interesting quote. I'm assuming it's a quote from the film. You know, and a lot of people are like, oh, you're, you know, Robert Pattinson when he says, oh, I'm vengeance. I buy him. I buy him in the role. If he says, you know, I am the shadows, again, I'd like that. I think it's good. Selina Kyle. This is a beautiful piece of art here. This is absolutely fantastic. You can just see what to me looks like two things. You know, obviously the Batman crest on the suit, but also could be the Batman logo being projected into the sky. It's sort of like twofold there. The car looks ever awesome. Side exit exhaust. Look, I'm a man of side exit exhaust. I love a side exit exhaust. In fact, I've got one on my Datsun pickup truck, which you can see on my second channel. But this is what you came for. This is the mask, right? Yeah, don't know about that. Don't know about that. It looks very different from what we saw in the trailer. Because in the trailer, it just looked like duct tape. It just looked like he'd quite literally taped around his face. So it's an interesting choice. Interesting design. Language, I guess. Unmask the Truth. And then you've got, again, a great piece of art here. 2022 calendar. Now, in terms of the mask, what do you guys think? Because I think this will be split people. You know, do you like it or do you dislike it? And do you... I mean, it looks a lot different from the trailer. Not like majorly different, but enough to be like, okay, what's going on here? So what do you guys think? Good mask, bad mask? What do you think to the costuming? Please do let me know down below. I'd genuinely be curious to hear what you think. I am looking forward to this film. And I'm liking everything that actually is coming out about it. So, yeah, I will watch with anticipation to see any further information, things like that. And obviously, as I get it, I will bring you guys videos. Now, here's the second piece of news. Batman Caped Crusader animated series in the works from Matt Reeves, J.J. Abrams and Bruce Timm. I really hate J.J. Abrams. I'm not a fan of him. I think he is bad. But I quite like Matt Reeves. Weird that Warner's just handing over the keys to the castle to Matt Reeves and J.J. Abrams, it seems. But also, what this signifies to me is they made a massive deal with J.J. Abrams. They've already made deals with Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves is doing a lot of other things for Warner Brothers. But J.J. Abrams has basically been given the keys to the DC castle. This signifies to me, both these individuals working together, that there's some kind of streamlining effect going on between each property. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. But here we go. Look, we're finally getting a new Batman animated series, as it's been confirmed today that Batman Caped Crusader is coming to HBO Max and Cartoon Network. Utilising state-of-the-art animation, this isn't a sequel to Batman the Animated Series, unfortunately, that sucks. Why are you doing that? And will instead reinvent Batman. Why? You don't need to reinvent him. He's Batman. I'm Batman. Like, why? Why do you need to reinvent him? I think that's strange, to be fair. And also, they're going to reinvent his iconic rogues gallery with sophisticated storytelling, nuanced characters, and intense action sequences, all set in a visually striking world. I thought that the sort of, retro future, almost cyberpunk-esque world was pretty visually striking. But what do I know? I guess. So talking of Batman the Animated Series, Bruce Timm will be serving as an executive producer alongside the Batman director Matt Reeves and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker helmer J.J. Abrams, so all executive producers. It is always fun to feed the insatiable appetite fans have for all things Batman, Warner Media executive Tom Aschheim said in a statement. Batman Caped Crusader will entertain first-time and die-hard fans alike, and with such an impressive creative team in place, we know we have another future Batman classic in the making. Those are some ballsy words, son. Batman the Animated Series was a masterpiece that shaped the perception of the character for an entire generation of fans. I would agree with that. It is a masterpiece. It's a truly, truly fantastic series. This is the reason why we have Harley Quinn. It is in that spirit that we are bringing together three master storytellers in JJ, Matt, and Bruce, each with their own intuitive understanding and affection for the character, to create a new series that will continue in the same groundbreaking legacy. I do think that runs the risk of, too many cooks spoil the broth and all that. Tim is obviously a legend in the world of animation, but Abrams and Reeves have been collaborating on projects since they were 13 years old. Whatever. We are beyond excited to be working together to bring this character back to tell engrossing new stories in Gotham City. The series will be thrilling, cinematic, and evocative of Batman's noir roots. That's good. While diving deeper into the psychology of these iconic characters. We cannot wait to share this new world. Interesting. I like this. I like this poster. Still keeping that sort of retro futuristic world as well. Sort of cyberpunk-esque. You can even tell from this. The font. Very much in that vein. But what do you guys think? God damn, I'd love to hear your thoughts. So please do let me know down below in the comment section. If you are new here, please do hit subscribe. Good, bad, let me know your thoughts on both of these topics. Thank you so much. Take care.